Stop scrolling right now. Because the coin I am holding in my hand looks ordinary. Just a regular €1 coin from France minted in 2001. But what I am about to tell you in the next 5 minutes might completely change the way you look at pocket change forever. Because this coin, this simple, everyday piece of currency, has a story that most people have absolutely no idea about. And by the end of this video, you are going to understand exactly why collectors around the world are paying serious money for something that was made to be spent. So stick with me. Because we are going deep. Let's start with the basics. The year is 2001. The euro currency has just been introduced across 12 European countries, including France. For the first time in modern history, countries like France, Germany, Italy, and Spain are sharing a single currency. It is a monumental shift in European economics and politics. And every single coin being minted in 2001 is part of that historic moment. The €1 coin from France was designed to represent the nation while also being part of a unified European identity. On one side, you have the common European design, a map of Europe surrounded by 12 stars representing the member nations. And on the reverse, the French national side, you see a tree symbolizing life, continuity, and growth, surrounded by the iconic RF letters standing for République Française. Now here is where things get interesting, and this is the first thing most people miss. Not all 2001 €1 coins from France are created equal. And I am not talking about condition or wear. I am talking about something hidden in the minting process that separates common coins from valuable ones. Stay with me because this detail alone could mean the difference between €1 and €500. The Paris Mint, also known as the Monnaie de Paris, is one of the oldest mints in the world. It has been producing coins since 864 AD, over 1,000 years of minting history. And in 2001, this historic mint was tasked with striking millions of €1 coins for France's entry into the Eurozone. The mintage number for the 2001 French €1 coin was approximately 413 million coins. That sounds like a massive number, and it is. But here is the reality. Most of those coins went straight into circulation. They were spent, scratched, dropped, passed through vending machines, carried in wallets, and worn down over the years. Finding a 2001 French €1 coin today in perfect uncirculated condition is far harder than most people realize. But before we talk about value, I need to tell you about something that makes certain 2001 French euros dramatically more valuable than others. There is a mistake, a mint error that happened during production, and only a small percentage of these coins carry it. If you know what to look for, you could be holding hundreds of euros in your hand right now without even knowing it. I will show you exactly what to check in just a moment. Let's talk about the design for a second, because understanding the artistry helps you understand the value. The French side of the 2001 €1 coin features a stylized tree. The tree is meant to symbolize life, nature, and the enduring strength of the French Republic. Around the tree you see a hexagon, representing the geometric shape of France itself. The letters R and F stand boldly on either side. And at the bottom you see the year, 2001. The design was created by French artist Joaquin Jimenez, and it was chosen specifically to represent France's identity within the new shared European currency system. Every element on this coin has meaning. Every line, every symbol, every letter. Now the European side, the common side shared by all euro coins, shows a map of Europe with the 12 stars of the European Union encircling it. This side is the same across all member countries, but the national side is what makes each coin unique. But here is what nobody tells you. There are actually 2 different versions of the European map on euro coins. And depending on which version your 2001 French coin has, the value changes completely. I am going to explain this in detail because this is where real money is hiding. Alright, so let's get into the error coins and varieties. In 2001, during the massive rush to produce millions of euro coins, mistakes happened. One of the most famous errors on French €1 coins from this year is the off-center strike. This happens when the coin blank is not perfectly aligned during the striking process. The design gets stamped slightly off to one side, leaving part of the blank metal visible on the edge. A 2001 French €1 coin with a dramatic off-center strike can sell for anywhere between €150 to €500, depending on how severe the error is and the overall condition of the coin. Another error to look for is double striking. This happens when the coin is struck twice by the die, creating a doubled image. If you see doubling in the tree design, the letters, or the stars on the European side, you might have a coin worth €200 or more. And then there are coins with missing elements. Sometimes the clad layer does not bond properly and part of the design is missing or distorted. These are rare, very rare, and collectors pay premium prices when they surface. But wait, because there is one more thing you absolutely need to know. There is a version of the 2001 French €1 coin that was never meant to be in circulation. It was made for a very specific purpose. And if you have one of these, you are sitting on a coin worth well over €1,000. I am about to reveal what it is. Let me tell you about the proof and BU versions of the 2001 French €1 coin. Proof coins are specially struck for collectors. They are made with polished dies and polished blanks. The result is a coin with mirror-like surfaces and frosted design elements. Proof coins are never meant for circulation. They are sold in special sets directly to collectors. A 2001 French €1 proof coin in perfect condition is worth approximately €50 to €150 depending on the packaging and certification. But then there are BU coins, brilliant uncirculated. These are coins struck with the same care as proofs, but without the mirror finish. They are pristine, sharp, and untouched by human hands. A 2001 French €1 BU coin can fetch €20 to €80 in the collector market. And here is the kicker. Sometimes these BU and proof coins accidentally get mixed into regular circulation rolls. It has happened before. It could happen to you. So if you find a 2001 French €1 coin that looks unusually sharp and clean, get it checked. You might have stumbled onto something valuable. Now I saved the most important part for last, because there is one specific detail on this coin that determines whether you have a €1 piece or a €500 treasure. And it all comes down to one tiny mark that most people never even notice. Let me show you exactly where to look. All right, here is what you need to do right now if you have a 2001 French €1 coin. Step 1. Check the mint mark. On the French side near the bottom edge, you should see a small symbol. This is the mint master's mark. Different mint masters use different symbols during 2001, and certain marks are rarer than others. Look carefully under magnification. Step 2. Examine the tree design. Are the lines sharp and clean, or are they blurry and doubled? Doubling means error. Error means value. Step 3. Look at the edge. Euro coins have edge lettering or ribbing. Check if the edge pattern is consistent all the way around. If it is interrupted or missing in sections, you might have an error coin. Step 4. Check the stars on the European side. Count them. Make sure there are exactly 12. Coins with missing stars or extra stars due to die damage are extremely rare and valuable. Step 5. Weigh the coin if you can. A standard €1 coin weighs exactly 7.5 grams. If your coin weighs significantly more or less, it could be a wrong planchet error where the coin was struck on the wrong metal blank. These errors have sold for over €1,000 at auction. So let's talk real numbers. What is a 2001 French €1 coin actually worth? In circulated condition, face value, €1. Maybe €2 if it is particularly clean. In uncirculated condition, €5 to €15. In BU or proof condition, €20 to €150. With a mint error like off-center strike or double strike, €150 to €500. With a major error like wrong planchet or missing design element, €500 to €1,500 or more. The finest known examples of error 2001 French €1 coins have crossed €2,000 at major European coin auctions. €2,000 for a coin with a face value of €1. That is the power of knowing what you are looking at. Here is my final thought. The 2001 French €1 coin represents a historic moment. It was the dawn of a new currency, the beginning of a unified European economy. And every coin minted that year carries that history in its metal. Most people spend these coins without thinking. But the ones who stop, who examine, who understand what they are holding, those are the people who find value where others see nothing. So if you have a 2001 French €1 coin sitting in a drawer, a jar, or a wallet, take it out. Look at it closely. Check for errors. Check for sharpness. And if it looks even slightly different from a normal worn coin, get it graded. Because sometimes the most valuable things in life are hiding in plain sight. And this coin, this simple, beautiful, historic piece of European currency, is proof of that. If you enjoyed this video, hit that like button and subscribe because I have got a lot more coins coming that are going to surprise you just as much as this one did. Drop a comment below. Do you have any euro coins from 2001? Let me know. See you in the next one.